meant to take it on the go. So if you're planning on it being played in its handheld form more than its docked form. Like the dock is only there as effectively a glorified charging port. This train of logic has plenty of holes in it, but like that could have been the idea. Oh boy.
Yeah! Woo! So, well,
Oh, sorry.
no worries. Mhm.
All right, and then there's Xeno Wi-Fi presented by the House of 3000. They do, of course, you can only have it as LAN adapters only, but it's every Wednesday, just like the normal Xenos. Free entry with every other week being a subs only tournament. You can check out brackets online at smash.gg/Xeno Wi-Fi, and you can join the House of 3000 Discord.
All right, and also big shout out to if you ever want to get your controller fixed whenever this blows over, my boy Sinji does the best controller repairs. He's worked on all my controllers, and they have been nothing but amazing. Especially tactical Z triggers, beauty.
The man versus the man. The bear and the bird versus the girl from the future. I never played any Fire Emblem game, so I don't
Get out.
know. I don't know like a lot
I'm
about.
going to fight both of you. Granted, I can't say anything because I've only played Awakening,
Okay, fair enough.
so I have some experience. Anywho, it's a game one.
Back on PS2, Stretch gonna has his work cut out for him, but you know, this if there's any character that can manage the trapping, interesting onslaught that Banjo has, it's a consistent all around character like Lucina who doesn't really falter in a lot of zones. She just has good moves, good frame data, good attributes, like
Definitely.
good range. So that just all around goodness can maybe take advantage of some of Banjo's more glaring weaknesses. Never mind.
As you get hit in the face with a chicken.
It's Breagle.
It's a bird.
It is
It's
a bird. That was true. I think like one of the translations for Breagle is literally just bird. So
alrighty.
like Breagle Bash is actually just like bird bash, like stuff like that.
I prefer that.
Bird, bear, and
The
bird.
burb.
See what I mean, or not what I mean, but like see what that's where Wonder Wing can be better in better uses in different matchups because Stretch is trying to go off stage and land these drop zone fairs and the or like jump fairs and some such, but
Yep.
Wonder Wing just lets you get to ledge for free 5 times, which
Yeah.
means you have to get him off ledge or get him off stage like 5 times more than any other character theoretically,
Yeah.
which is a lot.
Yeah, no, because that was something I was gonna kind of make a note of where he's going for the Wonder Wing quite often, but now that you bring it up, it is like basically a free get to ledge free card against Lucina. It makes a lot of sense why he's using it so much.
Yeah, it's totally invincible.
Yeah,
It's
especially
just
and it also double help point. It's already he's at high percents where he knows he might lose his stock eventually, so might as well use it so it doesn't go to waste.
right. Yeah, as long as you can extend the stocks, especially since Banjo is so heavy.
Hmm.
Like catches to the spot dodge with the start of the Dolphin Slash, waiting it out in shield, avoiding these grab games that looks like Unleashed is trying to go for.
Yeah, that.
Wow, the downer just completely beat Banjo's up air. What I always found funny is that Kazooie is completely a disjoint. She does not have hurtbox. So
Yeah.
a lot of these moves, like up air and like back air, like it's just like it's disjointed. It's a kazooie. So those moves are really good for juggling and walling out, which is actually doesn't have many moves that wall out super well besides the mix up that is grenade egg. So he'll take as many of those as he can.
Hmm.
And Nair certainly helps. It's lingering and it's big, drags down. And if you have drag downs, you're in a good spot. Oh, that fair is so meaty. You went for the counter there? Okay, I respect it, I guess.
Ooh.
Yeah, seeing stretch on ledge, there was no reason to go for any sort of overcommitment to a Wonder Wing or a grenade at that point. Just get back on stage. Great awareness not to re-grab a ledge, which Stretch looked like he was ready for, instead air
Mm-hmm.
dodging right to stage.
You know, but Unleashed living until 195 with the
Yeah,
up tilt.
it's basically snake up tilt in terms of result,
Yeah, it kills.
not in hitbox. No, not in
No.
hitbox. But
Alrighty, so
good stuff from
yeah, no,
Unleashed.
no, actually, both of them were playing a really solid game.
Yeah, it's just hard to kill Banjo sometimes
Hmm.
because he plays not evasive, but he walls you out. He zones you.
Yeah.
But combine that with him being so heavy,
Hmm.
and now you have a bear and a bird living at 195.
Yeah. Also, before this match starts, I would like to mention there is a Switch dock that actually has an Ethernet jack. It's
Oh,
$50 on Amazon,
was it made by Nintendo or is it like third party made?
third party.
Of course.
Alrighty, so into game two.
Why? Why did that work? Just ran up and F smashed him and it worked. Like, what the heck? You know
I
what?
don't know, man. Some of the most unorthodox moves just work. As
It,
a tournament goer once told me, charge it and they will come.
that's awful advice, but it's also really funny.
There you go.
Thank you, Bruce Lee.
It's
Right. A lot of pivot cancel F tilts coming out from Stretch,
hmm.
which oh my god, I
So
like
much damage.
ready to start like oh some of this like aggressive
Oh my god, that's
some of these
good.
aggressive options are so good, and then he gets S smashed. I'm like Stretch, why? All right, catching the start
Unleashed
of
right now is honestly like feeling himself. He literally ran into that shield break and still left, got out of that unscathed. No, and now Stretch retaliating, putting on so much pressure.
Lucina can definitely stack up damage once she starts getting some of her moves going.
Hmm.
It's just like her combo, despite having a lot of moves that are designed to push horizontally, her best combo strings are vertical.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh, wow, that killed. I see a couple rolls out confer from both players of waiting out the invincibility from the Halo. As a great tech from Stretch and to avoid a tech situation, but it didn't look like Unleash was ready for a run up jab block anyway.
Hmm.
I kind of expected a back air, but instead out came a shield grab. Popping out the egg, making it hard to retreat back. So instead, Stretch goes forward and takes center stage. All right. Unleash kind of throwing out some of these kill moves now. And there's another one.
He showed for he. Yeah, because it is one of those things. Like, sure, it's not the best idea,
Oh, he's
but he
dead.
does want to get rid. As I was going to finish my sentence, try to end the stock as quick as he can before there's a lot of extra credit done.
For sure. Yeah. He wants, as is since zoners get a lot off of having space, losing the lead is potentially troublesome.
Mhm. Definitely against a character like Lucina. Ooh,
Well, he did it higher and went right through the shielding Lucina because I don't want to get hit by that Wonder Wing.
yeah.
He blows up and puts Stretch back on ledge because he jumped over ledge.
Ooh, the tech, man.
No techs. I see where he's going for that.
Yeah, I can definitely say no tech zone.
Yikes. It's hard to tech on Wi-Fi though, especially that fast. Like
That
I'm
is true.
almost
That was I can't give him too much. Like I really can't talk trash about that because trying to tech online is a very difficult thing to do, especially when it's that close.
yeah, and the fact that the way PS2 works is like he didn't bounce against the side of the stage; he bounced under it and like
Uh,
was spiked down,
yeah,
which is
definitely.
like ouch. Hmm. All right, this is just my screen now, I guess.
Yeah.
All right, Town and City is the pick, and if this goes anything like the counter pick Bankai did on Town and City, then we might have an interesting game on our hands.
Yeah.
Still, Town and City is something that you would think more than just Banjo would like, but very many trap based character or zoning characters.
Mhm.
I'll say because a lot of space, a lot of platforms. It's pretty vertical, so there's a you can use the like grenade tech to make Banjo go like super high and have
Mhm.
infinite recovery mix-ups at the cost of a decent amount of damage. But yeah, that's something that Wonder Wing will kind of do because it just as long as he's running, it's an active hitbox. So ledge hop aerials are just beaten out completely. Air dodge into the platform. Okay. Shout out to everyone playing Animal Crossing, I guess.
Yeah, no, I don't even want to play Animal Crossing right now because I have not played in so many times, so many days where I feel like my villagers all think I'm dead.
I not privy to Animal Crossing, not my type of game.
I got it for the hype, but now it's like now I'm depressed about it.
Ooh, good try. I mean that sucks about getting depressed over Animal Crossing, but that was a good recovery mix-up. Going to the platform instead. It's these shield breakers, charging it up and letting it rip, and if you charge it, they will come.
Shout out to whoever told me that so many years ago in this match 4 days.
Yikes, that's really old. Great mix-up with only the first couple hits of the back air, letting stretch shield
Ooh, and
as
the fourth.
catches the roll.
Yeah, like, that was a meaty hit too.
Oh yeah, Banjo has like really good sound effects.
They're satisfying.
Yeah, like
They're
there's crunch to them.
like there. That was a good example. That was a good slap.
Pop on the ground, like the
Like
hoof. Or
it's like when you slap a bag of rice. Like that kind of satisfying smack.
ooh, yeah, that's oddly fitting.
But everybody knows what I'm talking about.
I do. I do know what you're talking about. Banjo can put on so much damage with like the openings that stretches leaving him,
Hmm.
plus the added benefit of grenade combos and just all these individual hits coming together to put him at 72 and climbing. Like even F tilt just did 12, and F tilt's like rather quick.
The more we point it out, it might get nerfed in a future patch because how much
No,
damage it does.
Banjo doesn't need a nerf.
No, he definitely doesn't.
I would argue like majority of characters don't need a nerf. Not even majority. Like I'm perfectly fine with our current meta.
Yeah, I don't see the worst issue with it. I don't see anything too ridiculously broken. Ooh.
Yeah. Now's not the time for that, though. Now is the time
Time,
for Stretch apparently guessing every single one of these interactions right, as he escapes with his life multiple times.
especially with that with the dunk,
Yeah,
like
he what
moving
did
away from that forward air, and we're doing a snake up tilt.
no wait, hold on. I thought that didn't hit a grounded opponent.
I guess. I guess he might have caught him as he came up.
Yeah, because that's usually the mix up. It's like if they mash out quickly, then they get up tilted. But I
Hmm.
guess for certain characters, maybe their berry animation is their berry
Their
model
hitbox is like a
is
little
different.
higher.
It's how Snake down throw works, where like Snake will have down throw up tilt on every character at 160, but against some of the cast, based on their lie down animation
Hmm.
and how big they are, down throw F tilt will start working at like 120 or 130.
Mm.
So like it works on big bodies like Bowser and DDD, where you're able to down throw F tilt, and
Yeah.
like odd characters that have big parts of them, like Yoshi, since he has a big nose. I think that works on Yoshi. Since he has a big nose, you can down throw F tilt at like certain percents.
Yeah. Now running on to what's game four.
Hurtbox shifting and its magical, interesting things.
Yep.
back to back to PS2. Town and City, not worth it.
I
Oh
can.
wait,
I
Unleashed counterpicked the Town and City though. So
yeah, and it makes a lot of sense.
yeah, Stretch maintaining this stage is where he won on previously. So
Mm.
and it's showing off well now, like getting a from almost 100% lead. But
But at but as we have to say something, this
yeah,
is where I'm just slowly starting to bring it in.
geez,
Ooh,
that fair. Why?
going so low
That's
for that.
so deep.
And back
All
air
right,
and take his first stock. No, that fair
he
he went extremely deep for that.
yeah. Yeah, he did, and he was looking for that kill, but even then, like I know he died for it because he went for the dash grab,
Hmm.
but the dash back to think he was going for the roll bead, and then the empty hop in order to just disguise what he was going for
Hmm.
after that, eventually leading to a dash grab, but Stretch seeing it coming, I suppose, getting the jump away in order to punish.
Hmm.
Grab him again. Oh no,
Oh
he buffered the down. He buffered the down input, which got him fall through the platform. He didn't get the
no!
grab in time. Yeah,
What was okay? That went too fast. What was that? That was up tilt.
up tilt. Yep. Yeah,
That was super.
Banjo's like mini Snake in a lot of ways.
Has grenades. Has an up tilt.
Grenades, an invincible charging move, like up tilt that kills at like pretty early percents.
He's Snake for kids.
Yeah, it's cartoon Snake. That's yeah. I guess that is a thing. Gets right back to ledge. Only one of those left though, so
Yeah, he
Stretch
really
has
has.
got to be on the lookout.
Yeah, I mean, he is close to possibly losing this stock. So if he can close this stock and then lose, he still can't. It's still not in a bad position.
Oh, I thought he got hit by the second egg, and if he did, I think he was dead.
It's ogre.
Waits out the spot dodge as he goes for another nair off the jump instead, and it's this percent. It's going to be starting to look a little hairy if he gets a down throw at this rate. As he went for it,
As he
but
went for the
ended up
pivot grab.
yeah got caught by up tilt
Oh,
the
the
up
up,
tilt from
oh, the up
Lucina
smash
instead.
didn't catch. That's
Yeah, I think its scoop on is short enough to where it can be beat. It can be outpaced by just a normal spot dodge, as we saw.
hmm
Wonder Wings back to center stage and resets neutral completely.
not only sitting on four of those.
Up smash should just work here. Yeah.
Yeah,
All right. Final stock, potentially tournament stock here
yeah.
for Stretch and for Fusion number whatever number this is.
I have the stream on. This is I forget the number. 18.
18. There's Wonder Wing to left, to right.
Ooh, Wonder Wing, and wow, this is incredible, even for, especially for almost a tournament stock.
It's getting close, but Stretch is starting to put in aerials right in Unleashed's face, daring him to use that last Wonder Wing. But of course, as long as he's able to maintain center stage, then he doesn't really need to utilize any of his crazy resources.
Oh no,
But
no. All right,
deja
so
vu.
Eurobeat intensifies. All right, so now we're gonna. So this is gonna bring it to a game 5.
Indeed, game 5, set 1. Will we see the reset, or will Unleashed close off his second fusion in a row? Who knows? Who can know but these players as they get into their final game? Now, do you think the bans will change?
I don't think so. I feel like they're gonna run it back to PlayStation. I keep saying PlayStation 2.
Well, if the bans don't change and there's no DSR, there's no reason not to go back to Town and City.
Yeah.
But if the bans do change, then what could we see here?
What would you think would be the best pick?
Uh, Off the top of my head, if I would take him to Town and City if he lets me.
So let's see.
Oh, back to PS2. Okay. It ends where it begins, the Tri-State Stadium.
Tri-State Stadium.
Okay, down throwing the grenade in order to blow himself up. It's a mix.
Hey, it works. It works.
Did it work? I guess he's got a heck of a lead right now, and that's a stock.
Yeah. So yeah, it worked. In the long run, it worked.
I'm not gonna 0 to death you. I'm gonna deal myself 10%. The mood.
I'm gonna hurt myself so I can win.
Yeah, genius. It's a mix.
The mental mix-ups.
While you're questioning why I'm doing the things I'm doing, I'm killing you.
My
We
goals
make
are
all these
beyond
jokes,
yours.
but Stretch has immediately brought this back to a more reasonable game.
Yeah.
But all these back airs and all these back airs and forward airs across the stage, not resulting in kills because they're going from one side of the screen to the other. Another forward air.
It's giving Stretch room to move around.
Yeah, he has complete stage dominance, but at the cost of 75%, he's got some ground to make up.
Yeah.
Oh, here's the mix.
But seeing how he's been playing all night, he could definitely bring this back very quickly.
For sure. I would agree. Stretch has shown his explosive capability in many games, and now could be the time for a little bit more. But that fair barely missed. He's getting punished for it. Wonder Wing gone, but he goes for the jump into the drag down nair up smash, but didn't look like.
But alright. Yeah, that was a very good parry. With the Wonder Wing.
Reaching just far enough that even the sour spot would kill.
Alrighty, so this is almost at this rate, this could be tournament soccer versus
Wow, and a lot of damage right off the bat with that grenade into fair. Something that has become basically a bread and butter for Banjo whenever he can manage to get it. He knew the neutral getup was coming. He just mistimed it ever so slightly. And I guess this is why the interaction with the grenades on these platforms, letting it drop just into that gray zone where the neutral getup stands in, where most neutral getups stand up in, is really good for just applying pressure from both from a vertical and a horizontal level, as long as
Definitely.
Banjo is standing at ground level. He teched
Oh
it.
no! He texted, but he couldn't get back.
He was underneath the stage. Like, that's so rough to even tech it and still not make it.
Hey
Yeah,
guys,
it's
you can
like
hear the game audio, right?
Yeah, we
I,
can.
yeah, we can hear.
What
Yeah,
the
I'm
heck?
seeing the Twitch chat that there's no game audio.
That's weird. Is this an OBS bug? No way.
No, there's sound.
No, I know we can hear it, but apparently the
No,
chat
I'm,
can hear it.
no, I even on the Twitch stream I can hear it.
Oh yeah, you can hear on the Twitch stream.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Hold on, let me.
Well, it might not matter soon because Stretch is bleeding out quick.
I'm gonna check mine. Yeah. Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can hear
Hopefully
it
you
just
could.
fine.
Doing it.
Hopefully you heard the flash of that kill screen.
Just barely. But he got the puzzle. He wins.
Yeah, you can use that to get to a new stage.
Let's go.
He unlocked the
Unleashed,
puzzle
winning
piece
for
for Fusion
2 weeks in a
19.
row.
Yeah,
Nice.
congratulations to Unleashed,
Yes.
Like-
the reigning champion, holding firm.
So yeah, we have our top three of Unleashed, Stretch, and Bankai.
They get a big old thumbs up from me.
And very good games. Stretch playing extremely well. I have not seen much of Stretch, but no, he played very well this entire bracket.
Yeah, he was pretty good, honestly. But yeah, that about wraps it up for this Fusion this week, guys. You guys did a pretty good job. Seriously,
Thank
I
you.
really applaud yourselves there. Really held it down.
Good pat on the back.
Yes, sir.
Now time is to it's time to stress and finish homework.
Yeah. But congratulations to all of these players. All of these matches that we had on stream were like super good, from Black Mamba against Guntendo right up to Stretch and Unleashed. A lot of just looking at bracket, a lot of 2-1s and 3-2s and 3-1s across the board. So
Yeah, so very close games.
Yep.
yeah, no one
But
blown out.
pretty much it for the night, guys. Thank you for viewing Fusion number 18. We will be back next week for more Smash action. Good night, everybody.
Good night.